Right.
27, 28 years since you guys dropped the first project. Now, you were locked up for that first project, Ghetto Dope, but you were supposed to be on that, right? Originally?
I was supposed to be on there. Originally, yeah. So we did a couple of songs that we had been practicing. You know, back then we used to practice our songs before we get ready to go in there and record it, because we didn't have all these tracks that you could record on. Back then we started, they only had a 4-track, where you basically had one track with the beat on it, and the other tracks you had to rap straight through. Wasn't no ad-libs, no nothing on that stuff. So we used to practice our songs all the time. And I wound up getting locked up right before we started actually recording. And they came out with Ghetto Dope. And I wound up doing a year. And the project had been out for about maybe 7 or 8 months when they released me. And then once they released me, I wound up kind of trying to get into the groove of it. And that was in 93, at the end of 93, 94 when I got out. Because the project came out in 93, and I wound up getting out right there at the end of 93, and just fit right on in where I left off at.
Yeah. That's when E-Rock was taught, I believe, on Bring It On. That's what he was referring to.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, so I was glad they kept me in the loop and kept my name out there. So people actually when I got out, people were saying when the project, when he said what he said, but on the bottom of the project it said dedicated to Low Life. So people was thinking that I was the deceased. And so when I came home and got right into it, they was like, oh, okay, so you didn't die, didn't I? I was like, no, I just was in jail. I said, oh, okay, because I did heard that song on Bring It On when he said, no life is stuck up on the chest, those are what you want to do, ho. And I was like, yeah, they said, yeah. He said, man, we're glad to see you home. And from that point right there, we was able to continue on from where where I left off at.
And you got out, pretty quick, because you guys came right back with the EP, Gangsta Funk. Definitely had a West Coast vibe to it. G-Funk, right, as it would be. What was the inspiration behind that one?
Well, Joe was the guy that made that track, and dope producer out of New Orleans, and he was creative, so he had put the track together, and that, like I said, that was the first track I had actually got on, and he actually did the hook on it, and the song was pretty much there. All it needed was for us to get on it, and that's what inspired us for that, because it was our hood thing. It was my first song rapping on since I had got out. I only did a year, so I didn't miss a lot, but I did miss the beginning of Ghetto Dope. But yeah, like I say, that song Gangsta Funk, it was like the introduction of me.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, like, comment, share. Also go over to UGSforlife.com, download the entire archive, and check out new episodes on Apple Podcasts and Blog Talk Radio.